Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back me again, Gasima Travi. Okay, for this lesson, I will deliver a material about invitation card. Uh, okay, let's begin with. Okay, before I start the material, because this is as usual, because this is an English class, so I will start the lesson by English. But to avoiding any mistake and error, I will translate it into Bahasa Indonesia. Okay, let's start. Here I mention some several points in this PowerPoint. There are as follow: indicator, the purpose and material, and the last is quiz. But maybe for quiz, I will not deliver in this session. Okay, let's begin with the indicator. The first indicator is to identify some several information of short functional text of invitation. And secondly, to identify the function of the invitation. And the last is to identify some language structure of short functional text of invitation. Oke, jadi indikator dari pembelajaran ini adalah siswa mampu mengidentifikasi berbagai informasi dalam bentuk teks fungsional pendek berbentuk undangan. Yang kedua, mengidentifikasi fungsi sosial teks fungsional pendek berbentuk undangan. Kemudian yang ketiga atau yang terakhir, mengidentifikasi ciri kebahasaan teks fungsional pendek berbentuk undangan. Okay, let's move to the purpose. The purpose of this lesson is to identify some information text, short functional text of invitation, and the second is identifies some short functional text of invitation, and the last is to identify some language structure of the short functional text. Oh wait, okay. Let's continue this. The third or the last is to identify some language structure of short functional text of invitation. And here is some list of the material. The first is definition of the invitation itself, and secondly is structure invitation card, and the third is rhetorical step, and the last is vocabulary. And let's begin with the definition of the invitation. What is the invitation card mean? Okay, invitation card or invitation letter is a card or letter that aims to invite someone to come to event. Jadi, invitation card atau invitation letter adalah sebuah kartu atau surat yang bertujuan mengundang seseorang untuk some trouble with my laptop. Yang bertujuan untuk mengundang seseorang untuk mendatangi sebuah acara. There are two kind of invitation. Surat undangan itu terdiri dari dua jenis. The first is formal invitation. Formal invitation is usually organized from institutes or company and kind of it. Jadi surat undangan formal atau surat undangan formal itu biasanya ditujukan atau dibuat oleh institusi, perusahaan dan sejenisnya. Okay, and the second is informal invitation. Informal invitation is personal invitation given to a friend, family, relative, and kind of it, or etc. Oke, jadi surat undangan informal atau surat undangan tidak resmi itu ditujukan secara personal yang biasanya diberikan kepada teman, keluarga, atau kerabat. Okay, there's some trouble with my laptop, but I cannot fix it. Sorry for that. Okay, let's move to the structure of invitation. Structure of invitation card. The first is invitee that usually appear in the top of the body of the letter. Second is the body of the letter that contain as follow: first, occasion, and the second is date. Third is time, and the fourth is place, and the last is inviter. Okay, inviter is the person who are inviting the others. Oke, jadi struktur dari surat undangan yang pertama adalah yang diundang atau yang ditujukan. Biasanya seseorang yang diundang atau yang ditujukan itu terletak di paling atas dari bagian surat itu. Kemudian yang kedua adalah bagian dari surat atau body of the letter. Yang pertama adalah acara. Uh, yang pertama adalah acara harus dinyatakan dengan jelas apa yang akan diselenggarakan. Kemudian yang kedua adalah tanggal. Cantumkan hari, tanggal, bulan, dan tahun dengan jelas. Oke, yang kemudian yang ketiga adalah waktu. Cantumkan waktu penyelenggaraan dengan jelas sehingga tamu tahu jam berapa acara akan dimulai. Kemudian yang keempat adalah place atau tempat. Cantumkan tempat atau alamat penyelenggaraan acara dengan jelas. Bila perlu dengan denah lokasi agar seseorang yang diundang mudah untuk menemukan lokasi kita. Kemudian yang terakhir adalah inviter atau si pengundang. Tuliskan di paling akhir atau bawah siapa yang mengundang. Biasanya siapa yang mengundang atau pembuat surat tersebut. Now let us move to the rhetorical step. Okay, here is some example of the structure of invitation. The first is inviting. Inviting here is to Bisma Charisma. And the body of the letter, okay, I will make it clear. Pointer option. Wait. Okay, here's occasion, and here is the example of the occasion. Hi Bisma, I would like to invite you to my birthday party. And the second is date. Date on Sunday 9 December 2012. And the last is time. Okay, it's also important to mention the time because to know when the event occurred. And the last of body of the letter is place. Here is it at my home at Complex Pranata Block A4 number 11 Serang. But it's to be better if there is a map to know where is your home. Okay, something like this. And the last is inviter is Chakra. Here's the person who make or who invite this is Chakra. Next, here's some vocabulary usually appear in the invitation card. I was gathering some several example of invitation card, and here is the most vocabulary that appear. First is come, time, receiver, occasion, place, sender, and address. Okay, let's move. Now let's move to the example of invitation letter. Maybe not all, I will not read it all, but I will choose it randomly. Okay, because we have limited time. Now the first example is birthday invitation. Here is some example. A very special party in celebrating of Monica's birthday. Now here is Monica who are invitees. Join us for sweet treats and very fun time. And here is the date. And here is the time. So I hope you can distinguish the element of the invitation letter. And here's some place. So here's some address. And here I want to enhance some here. The term in here RSVP, but I forget how to mention it completely. So RSVP has meaning that we have to confirm that will we going to that event or not. So you have to tell it properly. If you come, you have to say that it's come. If not, just say it. Okay. And here's some 17. It's same as for the party. Now let's move to the wedding invitation. It's not clearly. Okay, let's move to this. Michelle and Christopher My plenary request to the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Rachel and Michael, at the Garden Chapel, San Francisco Sunday, the 12th of September at 3 o'clock. Okay, its same is like here's the address and here's the inviter. And okay, let's move to the reunion invitation. Sunbrook High School, class of 1998, 10-year reunion, Saturday, August 15, 2009, in the Sunbrook High School. Okay, now from here we know that here is a reunion invitation. Okay, by this message, and here is the date. So by showing this, I hope you can do the exercise properly. Okay, here's the date and here's the time. Social here will you begin at 5 p.m. until 6 p.m. And the top of this is the place in the Sunbrook High School gymnasium. Okay. Now here is some quiz, but because we are now in online class, so we cannot do anything with this. But I will give you some other. Instead of this quiz, I will give you some exercise maybe for next video. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.